All right. Thank you, Miss Susan, for agreeing to be on our video today. Can you tell the people watching this video on the website what was your story before beginning laser therapy?
Yes, what I had a problem with, because I'm a hairdresser, is my neck and my lower than my neck. Always standing up, holding my arms up. So I've done chiropractic care, of course, for a long time, but when you started doing the laser, it has helped that, those muscles in there for the tense. I've also done physical therapy, I've had MRIs, and all that's okay, but I don't
Nothing
really,
quite give you 100% relief.
Yes, exactly.
A lot of relief.
This is definitely helping.
And how long had you been suffering with that?
Well, I've been doing hair for 30 years, so I would say the last 10 years has been more...
Getting worse over the last 10 years.
Because I'm looking down more and I'm
Right.
holding my arms up a lot, so...
And you said you did physical therapy to help that out?
Yes.
You've done other chiropractic work too?
Yes.
And it would kind of get better, but not...
Right. I wasn't consistent with the chiropractic. I would go once every 2 weeks, and then by the time I would get back over there, I would be in still bad shape because
Right.
I'm not. Now I'm being more consistent with it as well.
No, and
I think I'm in a much better way because I'm taking care of my body now.
right, and that's what we're trying to do with the laser as well.
Yeah.
Is it's chiropractic, but it's also chiropractic plus this other
Right.
therapy to try to get you up over those that hump.
Right.
At any point during that 10, 30-year stretch, did you ever say, this is just hopeless, I'm going to have to live with this, this is
Yes.
going to be my life?
Absolutely.
And can you kind of describe that a little bit, what that felt like?
Well, like especially when I'm sleeping, when I wake up, it's a little more stiff, so it's not quite as bad that way. It's better now
Right.
on that. But I just think after I get off a day of work, I would just feel like I'm just in so much pain. It doesn't matter if I ice it or if I put heat on it. It's just not going away.
Right.
So.
That's terrible. I hate feeling
Yeah.
like that at all. All right, so then we treated you for a little bit, and did you notice results right away after the treatment? And kind of what did the treatments...
It probably took more, probably like 2 times to really notice the difference. And then when we really compacted in that one area 2 more times, that's when I'm like, it's just definitely better. I'm like, okay, this is helping. You know, it's helping that pain to go. I mean, I'm not in any pain now.
Right.
So my pain level is was about 5 or 6, and now I would say 2 or 1 even.
Right. And our last treatment was a few weeks ago, right?
That was
last week?
Last Monday.
Okay.
Last Monday. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
Been a whole long week now.
Yeah.
But you've noticed that those results
Yeah.
have continued over a
Yes,
week.
It has, and I'm still like, I don't really need an adjustment today because I'm like, I feel pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. And a lot of people that are watching might be trying to answer the question: does it hurt? What does it feel like? Is it something uncomfortable I have to go through? What was your experience of how it felt?
Well, I mean, it's a warm sensation, and I think I had talked to you about. I think the fact is you got to kind of keep moving it because it gets warm. But I mean, on certain tissues, I think it's much thicker in there, so it really felt good when it was warmer.
Yeah.
But I think it wasn't painful.
Right.
I didn't have any pain, and it's like if it got a little too warm, I'd say, okay, that's getting a little warm, so
Right.
you just kind of move it around, and it subsided.
Yeah, I usually describe it as like if you've had ultrasound before, just like how you have to move it around with ultrasound. It's very similar.
Exactly.
Okay. And then, well, you've already answered. How do you feel now? Feeling pretty good about it now?
Yes, I'm very happy with it. I mean, that's the thing. I'm like, wow, this is definitely...
It's a good addition to chiropractic, right?
It is. I mean, and I'm, like I said, I've had a chiropractor even before I got to see you, but I wasn't consistently, he'd say, get over here as much as you can. I mean, to get over the hump.
Yeah.
The pain.
Right.
But now that I'm more consistent with it, and I can take the time and be more consistent with it, I can...
You getting good results?
Yeah, I'm getting better results.
Good. So the last question is, would you recommend this to others, or maybe who would you recommend laser therapy for?
Well, I would recommend it, especially if you are in just chronic pain with it. I mean, because it's definitely, for me, it's definitely helped. You know, like, because I would feel the pain even when I would look up, and it's definitely better than it was. I mean, hands down, better.
Well, that's
I mean,
perfect.
that's a great thing when you wake up and it's like, okay, that's better. You know,
After 10
I
years
thought,
of it
okay,
always
am I
being the
just
same way.
sleeping weird, or am I just doing something different than but I still stand and do hair, so, I'm always that's my occupation, so I'm still gonna have that tension, but this helps with it. If I can get help, then that's where I'm at.
I appreciate
I'm
it.
in.
Well, thank you so much for being on the video, and we look forward to more.
Okay.
Okay, take care.
Great. Thank you.